we had a discussion in the last sessions. We had a discussion, sir, about identifiers in the Python. Regarding identifiers in the Python, sir. Sir, the name in Python program is by default considered as identifier. It may be variable name, it may be variable name, or it may be method name, it may be variable name, or it may be method name, or it may be class name. Are you getting? Sir, any name in Python program is by default considered as identifiers. Okay, like sir, now while defining identifiers, we require to follow certain rules and regulations, right? Okay, sir, what things we have to follow to define while defining identifiers, right, sir? What are various rules we require to follow, sir? Okay, there are 5 to 6 rules I covered, sir. The only allowed symbols in Python identifiers are, sir, alphabet symbols A to Z, either lowercase or uppercase, right? Next and after that 0 to 9. Next and after that only one more special symbol. Can you spell out, sir? What is the other symbol? Underscore symbol. These are only allowed symbols, okay, in Python identifiers, right? Okay, by mistake if you are using any other, immediately you are going to get error, sir. Python interpreter will give left and right, remember that. Next and after that, sir, identifiers should not start with the digit, should not start with the digit. By mistake, if the identifier starts with a digit, then, sir, we will get an error. Of course, this rule is applicable almost all programming languages, right? Not only for Python, sir. In Java, it's applicable. C language is applicable like this, right? Next, do you know, sir, identifiers are case sensitive. Remember that. Sir, Python itself is case sensitive programming language, right? Sir, in Python, lowercase, uppercase, there is a difference there. Sir, it is not a case insensitive programming language. Itself is nothing but what? Case sensitive programming language, right? Next, sir, is we can't use reserved words as identifiers. Are you getting that? We can't use reserved words as identifiers. Remember that. Okay, next and after that, there is another important point, sir. Okay, we can't use by mistake. If you are trying to use a reserved words as identifiers, immediately error by default you are going to get, sir. Yesterday one or two students asked, sir, can you please tell all reserved words? Now the time came. Today I will explain each and every identifier. Don't worry, each and every reserved word. Remember that. Okay, next, do you know there is no length limit, sir? No length limit. Okay, if you want, you can take 1 crore length identifier also, but it is not a good programming practice. Remember that, sir. There is no length limit for Python identifier. Even if you want 1 crore length identifier also, no problem at all, but it is not a good programming practice. It is highly recommended, sir, to take minimum is nothing but meaningful words, but a minimum length, so that readability of the code is going to be improved. If you are taking too lengthy identifiers, readability by default is going to be down, sir. Clear? Any explanation is required? That's all. These are various important things what you people should aware, sir. Okay, next, if any identifier starts with underscore symbol, are you getting right? If any identifier starts with underscore symbol in Python, sir, it indicates that private. This variable is a private variable, right? But what is the meaning of that? Slowly we will discuss in the next sessions. Just aware, oh, there is some speciality is there with this bloody underscore symbol, like that. Just keep one small point in your mind, sir. Okay, that's all. Is not correct time to talk. If any identifier starts with the underscore symbol, it is treated as private. Remember that, sir. Suppose if I'm taking 2 underscore symbols, are you getting underscore? If I'm taking 2 underscore symbols, right? 2 underscore symbols, if I can take, then it is strongly private. Are you getting? Strongly private. In the next classes we will discuss, right? Don't worry much about these things. Okay, strongly private indicate that strongly private, right? Okay, strongly private identifier, right? Next, this one is the very dangerous, right? Okay, at the beginning 2 underscore symbol, at the end 2 underscore symbol. If you are having such a type of thing, then it is, do you know, right, that identifier is language defined special name. Remember that, sir. language defined. Python language defined special name, something like underscore name. Are you getting something like underscore name underscore add underscore something like that? Sir, these things are language specific special identifiers. Remember that. Somewhere we are going to use all these things. Don't worry about that. Clear? Any explanation is required? Are you getting right? Sir, these are things what you people should aware. What you people should aware about this terminology, right? Sir, what are various identifiers are there? Okay. Next, what is underscore x underscore x like Anand? So that is just our own, sir. It is by default considered as single underscore or double underscore Anand. Single underscore or double underscore Anand. You're asking some doubt. Double underscore, it is the convention that it is the Python specific. If you want, you can able to take. If you want, you can able to take, but it's not recommended. Remember that, sir. While defining identifiers, underscore symbols are not recommended. If you want underscore, these kind of things are not recommended because language specific words are there. We are going to use that's all. Next, sir, how many modifiers are there? All these things by default we will discuss in the next sessions. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir, can I go to the next level? Up to this is the clear for all of you, right? Okay, that's all. This is about identifiers. Are you getting what rules are there for identifiers, right? Sir, this is the first topic. I mean, after introduction, just this is the first small subtopic what I covered, right? Next topics are very, very important. What is the topic? Is reserved words. Regarding what is the second topic, sir? Can you spell out? Reserved words. Sir, now I hope you people remember your school days. Ayo, golden days, right? Yes, man. School days, golden days, man. No tensions, no pressure. Happily going to the school and then coming and happily sleeping, eating, sleeping, and so on. No tensions. But these days, everything is the responsibility. Are getting everything is the tension. When you will get the job? Next, if I'm not getting the job, the biggest tension is when I will get the job. Once I got the job, the biggest tension is my lead or project manager. He's always keeping shouting, and so on. It is like you know, right? If you are not getting the marriage, when you will get the marriage is the bigger problem. If you are getting the marriage, then wife is the bigger problem. Just kidding. Don't take serious. Okay, just observe that school days. Do you know? School days, happiest life, man. There are no such type of any burdens, any tensions, these kind of things. Correct or not? Okay, sir, like golden days, man. LKG, UKG, nursery. If you remember your school days, wow, happiest, pleasant. That our mind, current mind also will become pleasant mind. I'm sure. Okay, now I hope how many people remembered. I don't know. First, whenever you went to the school, what things you learned, sir, in the school? Anyone, can you please tell? Arey, bolo, man. Bolio. What things you learned? What whenever you went to the school, first, what things you learned, sir, in the school? Yes, alphabet symbols. Correct or not? Alphabet symbol. First alphabet symbols, sir. Okay, rhymes and so on. All those alphabet symbols we cover. We we learn A B C, A B C D and so on, right? Sir, assume that A B C and so on we learn, sir. After completing some days, slowly, sir, the words are coming. Correct or not? A for A for. Yes, man. A for. Respond. Why you are silent? A for apple. B for B for A for apple. B for banana. B for banana. C for cat. Regarding C for cat, D for Durga, something like you learn, right? Okay. Just take a bit very special care. Sir, now after completing alphabet symbol, we learned some words. Are getting that? Some words in English: apple, banana, and then cat, and then dog, and then cat, and then dog. Like Do you know these words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality? Correct or not? Okay. In English, apple, apple. This word is reserved. This word is reserved to represent some kind of fruit. Correct or not? Okay. To represent some kind of fruits or fruit, some kind of fruit. Remember. Next, banana is also one type. Cat, this word is reserved to represent one type of animal. Are you getting that? One type of animal. Sir, in English, how many reserved words are there? How many reserved words are? How many words are there, sir? So, like this, if you open Oxford Dictionary, oh, crores of words you people are going to see, sir. That's why remembering all those nonsense will become English language is the big toughest language, man. Okay, so make sure in English, not only in English, sir, in any language, it may be general speaking language like English or Hindi or Telugu or Tamil or Kannada, or programming languages like C or C++ or Java or Python. Remember, in any programming language, some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Remember that. Sir, in English, apple word is reserved to represent one type of fruit. Cat reserved to represent one type of animal like such type of words are called reserved words. Are you able to understand that? The words which are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality, such type of words are by default considered reserved words. Okay, best example for you, best example, if you go to the some public meetings or functions, in the first row, so there are VIP chairs by default will be there, and you can see some VIP, you can able to see VIP chairs, you can able to see some sticker reserved for CM, reserved for MLA, reserved for PM, something like are you able to understand? No one is allowed to sit, right? Sir, this chair is reserved only for that particular person. Remember that, sir. Now observe that a bit very carefully, sir. Same way in English, these words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Is it clear for all of you, right? Yes, man. Is it clear for all of you, right? Okay. Same way in Python also some words are reserved. In Python also some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Such type of words are called reserved words. Remember that. Sir, I have one small doubt. Do you know English? Arey, we are talking, I'm talking, you are able to understand my butler English anyway. You can able to understand, right? Okay, you know English. Sir, do you know Hindi? Yes, majority of the people already aware. Next, do you know, sir, some Telugu or Tamil or local languages here? Yes, most of the people aware, sir. Sir, in these languages, crores of reserved words are available. Remember that, sir. Crores of reserved words are available. But Python is a small chota programming language. Remember that, sir. In Python, how many reserved words are there? Okay, just 33 reserved words are there. Are you getting right? How many reserved words are there, sir? Just 33. Okay, if you aware these are 333 reserved words, these 33 reserved words, then automatically Python is completed, sir. Okay, Python programs, Python language rounding about these 33 reserved words only. Remember that. Okay, so in Python some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Such type of words are reserved words. In Python, how many reserved words are there? Yes, can you please tell how many reserved words are there? 33. Is it a small programming language or big programming language? Can you please tell? Is it a small programming language or big programming language? Sir, it is very small. Very small. Okay? Chota programming language, right? Bahut chota programming language. Remember that. It is very small. Chota programming language, right? Clear for all of you, right? Sir, now, sir, what reserved words are there, sir? Okay, sir, just a very simple, sir. What is the, just I will list out all those words. Don't worry about, sir. All those words. It's a very easy. Just try to aware, that's all, but don't try to remember. Next, don't ask any doubts about these words, because the reason is learning Python is nothing but learning all these things. Remember that, sir. Learning Python itself is nothing but learning all these things. That's why, sir, make sure. Now, sir, true, this is this word is reserved to represent boolean value, correct or not? Boolean value, true is reserved, sir. Next, and after that, false. Next, none. Are you getting that? Can you please spell out first three, sir? True, was true, false, none. Are you getting that? First three are true and false, both are for boolean data type. None means nothing. Are you getting that? None means nothing. If you are indicating that nothing is there, how you can indicate for that none we are going to use in Python, sir? Something like the people who are coming from Java background, we are using null, correct, right? Okay, null we are using in Java, but here the equivalent word is nothing but what? None means nothing is there, man. That is the meaning of that. Next, sir, do you know and comma are comma not comma is? Remember, but how to use this we will discuss. Don't worry, sir. First, aware the terminology, right? Okay, sir. What is the and are not is operators, right? And operator, are operator, not operator. Next, is operator, like. Next, if do you know what is the next one? Are if ayo, what is the next one? From our childhood onwards, you know, man. If else, next, and after that, elif. Remember, if else, elif. Can you please tell what is the meaning of elif, sir? Elif. What is the meaning of elif? Else if. Do you know, in Java or in C language we are going to use else if, but in Python, why we have to write clearly else, elif, short word? Okay, this is the reserved word. Next, sometimes we may use loops concept, right? Okay, iterative statements. Can you spell out while, next, and after that for, next, and after that break, while, for, break, continue, return, next, in operator, next, and after that yield. Are you getting yield? Remember that. Okay, yield. So by seeing these three, you may get some doubt. Anyone having some doubt? If yes, the people who are coming from other languages, immediately you may have some doubt. So by seeing that line, good, Praveen. Yes, ma'am. Can you spell out? Yes. Okay, remember, sir, if else you are telling, and else if also you are telling, but you are missing one thing, sir. What is that, sir? Where is the switch statement? Are you getting right? Switch statement, sir. Make sure in Python switch statement is not available. Oh, is it good news or bad news? Switch is not available, man, in Python. Is it good news or bad news? Good news, because we are not required to learn, right? We are not required to learn. We have to learn only if and else. That's all. Elif, that's it. We are not required to learn switch. Okay, remember. But if else and elif is going to work like anything, man. Remember that. Okay, sir. Next, sir, don't worry by listening. Some students are already asking the questions. Sir, yield I don't know, in I don't know. Like, don't worry, Cohen. We will discuss in detail, man. This is just only third or fourth class only. Why you have to worry? Almost around 2 months I'm going to spend with you. Don't worry. Sir, now next one, sir. Sir, here, even by seeing here also, one small doubt you can able to see. Anyone? Some small doubt. Already one student asked. These doubts are already there. I'm able to see the messages. Okay, sir. Now here, what is this one is? Do you know here which thing missed, sir? Which thing missed? Very simple, sir. Do while. Sir, you are talking about for loop. You are talking about while loop. Where is the do while, sir? Where is the do while? Then what is the answer? You have to tell, man. I don't know. You have to tell. What is the answer? Yes. Guess something. Do while. Guess something. Good. So do while loop is not there in Python. Good, man. Are you getting? Switch statement is not there. Do while is also not there. The people who are coming from other languages, make sure you should aware, sir. For each loop is for only. Are you getting? Go ahead. For each loop is nothing but for only. The just for Java people are asking the doubts. Anyway, just observe. Next, try. Somewhere exception earning concept is there, right? Try. Next, in Java, we are going to use which word? Try, respond. Try, catch. Finally. Like we are going to use, right? Try, catch, finally, like this. So in Python, instead of catch is not there. Instead of that, except. Are you getting it? In Python, except means what? Catch block, right? Remember that, okay? Try, except, next, finally is there. Try and finally is there, but instead of catch we have except. Next, rise, like to rise our own exceptions. Rise is the keyword, sir. Next, and after that, yesterday one student asked, throw and throws are not there in Python, sir. Make sure, Praveen, throw and throws are not there. Try, except, finally, rise. Next, one student asked, sir, are you going to cover assertions or not? Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. The keyword is there. Are you getting that? What is the word, sir? Yes, sir. The assert keyword by default is there, sir. Remember that. Next, what is the next one, sir? Import. Observe that, sir. Import. Next, from. Import. Both we are always going to use, right? Import and import. Okay, like both we are going to use import and from. Next, yes. To create aliasing, sir. As we can use to create alias names, sir. Next, class. Next, sir, class means to declare classes. Def means to declare methods. Remember, methods and constructors we can use. Next, sir, just pass. That's all. What is the meaning of pass, sir? What it means, sir? Suppose here I'm asking some question. You are not in a position to answer. What you are going to tell, sir? Just pass. That's all, pass. Okay, I'm not in a position to answer. Are you getting right? Pass means pass. I want to do anything. Sorry, I'm completely hands-on. If you have such a type of requirement in Python, happily we can use pass keyword. Okay, how we can able to use, right? That part I'm going to take care. Don't worry, sir. Pass. Okay, pass means nothing. Don't do anything. I'm not going to do anything, sir. Just pass. That's all. Just aware. Next, here in Python, one student asked, sir, just a few minutes before, sir, modifiers, private, public, such type of terminology generally not there, sir. We have only two categories: global variable, local variable. Are you getting what is that, sir? Can you spell out? Global variable, local variable. To declare global variable, we are going to use which one, sir? Global. Remember that. To declare global variable, we are going to use which keywords are global. Next, and after that, non-local. Next, to create anonymous functions, sir, we are going to use lambda. Are you getting lambdas? Lambda means anonymous functions, right? Next, del, to delete a variable, to delete a method, to delete a class, anything you can able to delete just by using del keyword. Next, and after that, with del keyword, comma, with keyword is also there, sir. Okay, in the file handling, especially we are going to use this with keyword, files concept. So it is the most powerful, helpful keyword, right? Okay, that's all. Can you please count once? Either 33 came or not? Yes, ma'am. Either 33 is there or not? Can you please count once? Sir, 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. Okay, 10. Next, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 plus 10, 33, sir. Perfectly matched or not? Yes, that's all. These are 33 reserved words are there in the Python, sir. Sir, already some people start asking the questions. So, sir, what is the difference between pass and continue? Pass is the same as continue. Like some students are asking, pass is the different, continue is the different. If pass is the same as continue, there are two students. Divya, you are asking this doubt, and Suresh, both are asking the same doubt, sir. So make sure, sir, pass and continue both are same. Then why both keywords are there? Are you getting that? Why? Both the things are available. Okay. One thing is enough, sir. Sir, both are different. Different. Continue means skip current iteration. Continue for the next iteration is nothing but continue, which is helpful in the loops concept. But pass a, sir, I'm not doing anything, man. I'm not doing anything. For the method, you can use, for the block, you can use, that is for the pass. Okay. Continue is applicable only for loops, but pass concept is applicable anywhere if you don't want to do anything. But anyway, don't try to get the total concept in the demos only, man. Otherwise, you people may not come tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Just make sure, just aware the words, that's all. So don't think too much. Okay, that's my intention. Are you able to understand? Ayyo, respond. Are you able to understand, right? Yes. Sir, one more. One student asked still one doubt. Anyone having the doubts? Can you please? Yes. We are going to discuss each and everything. So we are going to discuss each and everything. Static is not there, sir. Something like here, global. We are going to discuss all these things. At last, with all these things, you should be familiar. Don't worry about that. In the exception handling, we will discuss about all these. Are you getting? Next, in the flow control, we will discuss about all these things. Remember that there is one function is there, sir, generator. So there we are going to use this concept, yield concept. Next, like these are normal operators concept. This is the common thing from first class onwards only we are going to use something. Okay, don't worry, sir. Next, any other doubts? Can you please? So earlier I'm saying one or two doubts, sir. Pass is same as continue? No, sir. No. Rich Cohen asked, rise is like throws keyword or not in Java. Okay, so very simple. Rise is not like throws keyword, not like throws keyword. Rise is something like throw keyword. In Java, throw is there, throws are there. Throw is there, throws are there. Rise keyword is equivalent word in Java is throw keyword, right? Okay, that's all. Next, what was lambda? Again, lambda means anonymous functions. Sometimes we can declare a function without a name. Such type of terminology is nothing but anonymous function. Anonymous functions we can define by using lambda keyword. That's all right. Yeah, throw keyword we can use for customized exception. That throw keyword here is rise keyword we are going to use in Python. Okay, clear, right? Okay. Any doubts still? Any doubts about this? Okay. Print, what you print is not a keyword. Raghunath Verma. Print is not a keyword, sir. Print is sir, function. Python's inbuilt function. Function name is the different. Keywords are different. Reserved words are different, sir. Okay. That's all. Can I continue? Yes. Good. Java, in Java, lambda programming is there. Here also same. Assert keyword. Yeah. That part we will discuss. Assert keyword can be used for debugging purposes. Okay. What is debugging? All those things we will discuss in detail. Don't worry, sir. Assert keyword we can use for debugging purposes. Even in Java also it is there, sir. Okay, that's all. Sir, up to this, any doubt? Can I continue? Yes. Okay. Now take a bit very special care about this terminology, right? Sir, there are some important points I have to talk. Okay. Sir, if you observe all these 33 reserved words, how many reserved words are there? Respond. You are silent, man. How many reserved words are there? 33 reserved words are there, sir. All these 33 reserved words, there is one common point is there, sir. Anyone, can you please tell what is that common point? There is some common point is there about all these 33 reserved words, right? Okay, there is one small common point is there. What is that common point is? Observe, all reserved words contains only alphabet symbols. Are you getting? Only alphabet symbols. Are you seeing anywhere any other symbol? Only alphabet symbols are there, sir. All these only contain only alphabet symbols. You never going to see any digit. You never going to see any special characters and so on. Remember that one thing. Next, sir, have you observed one more thing is there, sir? What is the other one? Yes, sir. Except the first three except the first three, all the remaining contain only lowercase alphabet symbols only. Observe that. Except the first three, sir. Here T should be capital. By mistake, if you are using small t like Java, in Java small t, sir, capital T is not allowed. But in Python, capital T, small t is not allowed. Are you getting? Here compulsory capital F. Here compulsory capital N. Remember that, sir. The first three are literal values. Compulsory should start with sir, capital T, capital. Make sure, sir. Okay. Except the first three, all the remaining contain only lowercase alphabet symbols. Correct or not? Okay. That's all. Python is the case sensitive, sir. Everywhere you require to talk about is it lower or upper. Lower or upper. The difference is there. It is a case sensitive programming language. Clear for all of you, right? These are except first three, sir. Except first three, all the remaining are contain only lowercase alphabet symbols. Clear, right? Yes, friends. Can you please confirm? Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, total how many reserved words are there? 33 reserved words are there. What is the common point about 33? Sir, all contain only alphabet symbol, except the first three, all the remaining contain only lowercase alphabet symbols, right? Okay, that's all. Next, sir, here take a bit very special care, sir. Okay, I'm taking here, observe that. Just have a look once, sir. Here I'm taking A is equal to, sir, true. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Array, is it valid or not? Yes, valid, no problem. If you print A, what is the value? True by default we are going to get, sir. A is equal to, sir, true I'm taking. Is it valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Invalid, sir. Sir, Python interpreter will give left and right. Are you getting? Name true is not defined. Name true is not defined. Like we are going to get the error, right? Clear? I hope. Not required to keep any explanation. Remember that. Next, here take very special case, sir. A is equal to none I'm taking. Is it valid or not? A is equal to none I'm taking. Is it valid or not? No, because n should be capital. A is equal to none. Valid, no problem at all. So only for the first three, compulsory uppercase letters must be required. Remember, except that all the remaining contain only lowercase alphabet symbols, right? Clear? Yes, man. Can you please confirm? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, now, sir, I want to list out all these keywords. Right? How you can able to do that? Okay, very simple. Just remember, import. I'm importing keyword. Are you getting? Import keyword. I'm taking, sir, import keyword. Okay. Next, sir, what I'm taking? Keyword. Are you getting? Just keyword dot KW list. Are you getting, right? Can you spell out once again, sir? Import keyword dot KW list. Sir, don't think too much. What is the keyword, sir? Keyword dot KW list. All these things we will discuss. The people, keyword itself is nothing but, okay, is a module in Python. Don't worry, sir. I don't know about modules. So don't worry, we will discuss in detail. It's a module. Can you please import keyword module? Next, from that module, in that module, there is one variable is there, named with the KW list. I'm trying to print that KW list variable value. Can you please observe? Now I got, sir. Now I got something. Okay, let me copy paste. Let me. Sir, here is it. Okay, sir, these are the things what I have. Now observe that. Now, sir, these are the things what we have, sir. 1 minute. 1 minute. Sir, here just because it is the special window, right? That's why, sir, just have a look once. Okay, now can you please cross check all the 33? You can able to see, sir. Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, so now this is that's all. These things you people should aware, sir. Next, is this module by default will be imported or not? No, sir. Remember that. Okay, sir. Now can I go to the next level? Yes, ma'am. What is the reserved words? What are various reserved words? Next and after that, how many reserved words are there? Like you should aware clearly, right? Okay. Sir, what is the next small topic? Not small topics are major topic only. Let me start the cinema. What is that topic? Is observe a bit carefully, sir. Sir, up to this we covered two topics. Identifiers. What is the second topic I covered? Small subtopic. After Python features and so on. What is the second topic, sir? What is the second topic? Sir, reserved words we covered, right? Okay. Reserved words we covered. Reserved words we discussed, right? Next, I'm ready to go for data types. Almost 3 to 4 sessions we have to spend only about this terminology only, right? Remember that. Sir, now what is the data type? What is the data type? Data type. Are there any coding conventions for identifiers like camel? Yes, obviously. Cohen, in Java, whatever approach we are following, same approach, same conventions are there, even in the Python also. Variable name, okay? Most of the times, starts with lowercase, class name should starts with uppercase, same conventions by default here also, okay? But except special conventions are not there. Same conventions in other languages, sir, by default will be there. Next, make sure, sir, data type. Sir, let me talk about this one, sir. Data type represents the type of data present inside a variable. Okay, sir, x is equal to 10. Can you please tell x is what type? Array, can you spell out what x is what type, sir? What type? So int type. So data type represent the type of value represented by the variable. Okay, that's all. Next, in Python, we are not required to specify the type explicitly. Correct or not? In Python, am I required to specify the type explicitly, sir? No, not required. Not required. Automatically, based on the value, Python is going to provide. That's why Python language is also considered, yes, Python language is also considered as what? Dynamically typed programming language. I covered, right? Sir, just observe that a is equal to 10. A is equal to 10, sir. Sir, can you please tell what is the type of a? What is the type of a? Int. I never declare a as the int type. I never declare a as the int type, but automatically it's going to come int type or not? Yes, sir. Means that based on the provided value, automatically the type by default will be assigned. Automatically the type by default will be assigned. Make sure, sir. This thing itself is nothing but, okay, dynamically typed programming language. Clear for all of you? Yes. Are you getting why the Python is the dynamically typed programming language? At least can you please tell at least one difference between other languages and Python? All the remaining most of the languages, C, C++, Java, sir, with Python, what is the major difference with the dynamically typed programming language, right? Okay, make sure. Now, can you please tell in Python what are various data types are possible, sir? Anyone, please? What are various data types are possible? Can you please spell out? Yes, good man. Please, whatever you know. I want to know what's your knowledge. Int, float, boolean, char, get, none, excellent, char, varchar. Ayyo, varchar is the Oracle related terminology. Good, string, good. Okay, sir, make sure. String is just yes, it is also type only. But I'm talking about special categories, right? So inbuilt data types. Which things are there? 1 minute, sir. Sir, int is available. Int is available. Do you know? To represent whole values. Whole values. Something like 10, something like 20 or 100. Sir, without any decimal point. To represent into values, whole values. Sir, how many data types are available? Anyone, can you please guide? Can you please guess what types will be there in Python? Array to represent just only integral values. Can you please guess, sir? Good. Yes, whatever your knowledge, I don't know. Please type whatever you know, sir. The people who are coming from other languages, they can able to fail. Java especially, byte, short, int, long. These four data types are by default considered as integral data types, so to represent integrals. Are you getting that? But make sure, sir, in Python to represent integral values, to represent whole numbers, we have only one data type. That data type is nothing but int type, sir. Make sure no other types are only int, that's all. So integral value means int only. Sir, in Python 2, long is also available. Are you getting long is also available, but in Python 3 long is not there. Remember that, sir. In the old version of Python, long type is there, but in Python 3 even long values also we can represent by using int type only. Clear, right? Okay, sir, that's all. This is one thing. Next, what is about remaining things, right, sir? What about remaining, sir? Int is not reserved. Then immediately some people are asking, sir, if it is the int type, float type, double type, float type, boolean type, these are the reserved words, right? Sir, we are not going to use these words, right? In the Python program, you never going to use int, because internally Python is going to consider. We are not going to use these words. That's why these are not reserved words. Are you getting coherent? I hope you can able to understand. Because we never going to use these words. Am I required to declare explicitly a variable? No. That's why, like, sir, first data type is the clear for you, right? Sir, what is the second one, sir? Float. Remember that. Sir, to represent floating point values. To represent what? Floating point values. So sometimes I want to represent 10.123. 10.123, like after this 1 point something I require to represent, sir, then happily we can go for one float type, right? Remember. Next, there is one more very important, sir. One more very important sir, specialty. In Python we have complex data type is also there, sir. So such type of thing is not available. Such type of thing is not available in Java also, sir. Sir, scientific calculations if you want to perform, scientific applications if you want to develop, then Python is the best choice, man. Python is the best choice, because the reason is, what is the reason for that? Because Python contains complex data type also. Something like 10 plus, sir, do you know 10 plus 2i or 2j, something like at our childhood somewhere you may heard about this type of convention in our mathematics. Array, can you spell out this type of convention? Have you ever saw? Such type of complex mathematics, complex logic, like this thing is nothing but complex data type. So which is the best suitable, sir? Which is the best suitable complex numbers, which is the best suitable for scientific applications, right? Next, and after that, bool means boolean, sir. Bool. Next, str. Are you getting str? Next, bytes. Next, byte array. Next, byte array. Next, and after that, range. Next, list. Next, tuple. Next, set. Next, frozen set. Are you getting? Frozen set. Next, and after that, dictionary, and then none. So in Python, what are various, sir, inbuilt data types? Is nothing but these are the 14 inbuilt data types are there, sir. Sir, it is something like integral values int, floating point values float, complex numbers complex, logical values like true or false boolean, str, string values if you want to represent str. Bytes means a group of byte values. Byte array is also same, but there is a difference there. Range means to represent a range of numbers. List means just something like a group of values, a list of values. Tuple is also a list of values only, but with a small difference like mutable, immutable, something like that. Set means list of values without duplicates. The frozen set means list of values without duplicate, but you can't modify. Something like you can't modify. Dict is nothing but what? Dict is nothing but dictionary. Key value pair, 101 Durga, 102 Ravi, something like key value, just like our map in other languages, map concept in other languages, hash concept in other languages. Like in Python, we have dictionaries. None means just now I told nothing is there. Just for that, none. Clear? Are you in a position to understand? It doesn't mean data types got completed, sir. Just I'm starting data types concept. Sir, in Python, how many things are available? These are the things what we have, sir. Okay. Now I have just to take a bit very special care, sir. Now I have to talk about these things one by one, sir, so that you people can feel more comfortable. Sir, can you please? I have one small doubt, sir. Can you please spell out once again what are various data types available in the Python? Respond. Int, float, complex, into float complex, boolean type, boolean type, list, byte array. Next, and after that, list, tuple, set, frozen set. Next, range, dictionary, and then none. Almost around how many data types are inbuilt data types are available, sir? How many inbuilt data types are available? 14. Just remember that, sir. Sir, now let me talk about, okay, some before talking about these things, compulsory you should aware Python provides some inbuilt functions. Some inbuilt functions also, sir. Already I started using these, but whether you observed or not, I don't know, sir. If I open Python, directly I'm asking print of a, sir. Print of a. Sir, what is this print? What is this print, sir? Print itself is nothing but inbuilt function to print the value of a. To print the value of a, inbuilt function, right? That's why, so print is one function. Okay. Now I asked, hey, what is the type of a, man? What is the type of a? I used already. What is the type of a? Sir, what is that, sir? Type. Remember this one. Are you getting what is the type? Print is just to print. Type is to know the type of the variable, right? Sir, now my requirement is I have a is equal to, just observe that, sir. I have a is equal to 10, sir. 10. Sir, legend a bit carefully, sir. A is equal to 10. One very important point you have to aware, sir. Among these 14 data types, which data types represent objects? Which data types are not representing objects? Anyone, can you please? str is object. Good. Which data types represent objects? Which data types won't represent objects? Ayyo, no response. Objects, man. Objects. Tuple is object. Yes, good. List is object. Set is object. Byte array is also object. Excellent. Sir, okay. Well, which things are not representing objects? Can you please guide? Which things won't represent objects? Int, float, boolean, maybe complex also, or otherwise leave that, because about complex we don't know much, because in other languages we didn't discuss it. No problem, right? Okay. So here just int, float, complex, bool, these things are non-objects, except that all the remaining things are objects. Correct? Yes, ma'am. Correct? Ayyo, no response. Correct? Respond. Correct? Okay? Make sure. Sir, very important point. The people who are sleeping, can you please wake up? Very important point I'm going to cover. I'm using the word. In the next classes also, several times I'm going to use this word, sir. Make sure. In Python, everything is an object. Remember that, sir. In Python, everything is an object, including your int value, float value, complex, boolean, even method also, function also is an object only internally. In Python, everything is an object. Remember, sir. Okay. So itself, everything is an object. Okay. Like, sir, what is the meaning of object, sir? Object is internally how it is going to be represented in the reserved memory in the form of object like. Okay. So now observe that. Okay. Yes, everything is an object. Even we are not writing inside a class, still it is considered as object only. Suppose if I can take a is equal to 10, sir. A is equal to 10. internally, how it is going to be represented, sir? Observe that. Observe. This is object. Here 10 value by default will be there. A is the reference variable. Point into that object. Are you able to understand, right? So it's an object. It's an object, sir. Sir, now what is the address of this object? What is the address of this object? Where in the memory, where this object got saved? If you want to know, we require to use ID of A. Are you getting? Can you spell out, sir? What is the function name? Okay, respond. What is the function name? ID means what? Address of object, right? Okay, so print function is there, type function is there, even id function is also available, right? What is that function name? ID to find address of object, type to find the type of object, print to print the value of the object, right? Okay, that's all. These are the three generally used functions we are going to use, right? Okay, remember that. Okay, that's all. Sir, can I go to the next level? Can I go to the next level? Okay, that's all. Sir, these are the things what you people should aware. Now, sir, let me talk in detail. What is the print? What is the int data type? What is about remaining data types like this? Let me talk about, sir. Sir, int type. First category, sir. Matter 3 or 4 sessions we require to spend data types followed by remaining, sir. Sir, int data type. Do you know we can use int data type to represent whole numbers, integral values, something like the number without a decimal point. The number without a decimal point is nothing but int value, sir. Remember that integral values means the number without a decimal point. Something like 10, something like 20, something like 30, or otherwise 100 or 1000, something like. If you the number without a decimal point, those numbers are by default considered as what? Int data types, right? Integral types. In Python, we can represent by using int only. Remember that. Sir, I covered already. A is equal to 10. If I can print a type of A, sir. If I print a type of A, sir. Have you observed what is the answer by default you are going to get? Just take a bit special case, sir. A is equal to 10, type of A. What answer I'm getting, sir? Sir, what is the answer I'm getting, sir? Class int means this is an object of the class. What is the class name, sir? Int name. Int is the class name. Are you getting that? Class int. Internally, class is available. Sir, what is the class name? Int. For that int class, object got created. Remember that, sir. Are you getting? If you want to know the type, for that, happily we can go for that, sir. Sir, in Python 2, long data type is available, but in the Python 3, long data type is not available, sir. If you want to represent long integral values, we can go for long data type, right? But in Python 3, not available, sir. Even longer values also, happily we can represent by using what? Int data type only. That's all. Clear? So if you want to represent 10, 20, or otherwise, do you know, rule number 101, 102, something like mobile number 98494, something like whatever integral values, if you want to represent, compulsory your hand is going for only int data type. That's also this is. Now you may have the bigger doubts, sir. For the int data type, how to represent the values? In how many ways we can represent the values, right? Very simple, sir. We can represent values in 4 ways. How many ways, right? 4 ways. First way, decimal form you can specify. Second way, sir, binary form you can specify. Binary. Third way, sir, octal form you can specify. In the octal way you can specify. Last one, can you please guide? I forgot. Last one. Respond, because from our childhood onwards, you know, right? Okay, hexadecimal. Hexadecimal form. So for the integral values, in how many ways we can represent, sir? In how many ways we can able to represent? Okay, sir, only how many ways are there, sir? 4 ways, sir. Decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal, right? Sir, if you want, very simple, my requirement is decimal form. Decimal. Sir, can you please tell what is the meaning of decimal? Decimal means what? Base 10. Decimal means what? Base 10, base 10. So allowed digits are what? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. This is usually our common convention, man. A is equal to 7878. Okay? 7878. It is decimal value 7878. Something like we are going to specify. Are you getting? This is nothing but normal value, right? So usually we are always using decimal form only by default. Right? Now second one, binary. Can you spell out what is the binary form? Yes. Binary. What is the binary? Binary forms are base 2. Remember that. Binary means what? Base 2. Base 2. Okay. Base 2 means which digits are allowed? 0 and 1. Every number you can able to represent only 0 and 1. So I'm taking A is equal to 1111. Can you please tell what is this value? Respond. What is this value? Can you please, what is this value? Good man. Can you spell out? I mean, what is this value? Cohen, you are telling some 15 or something like. Make sure, sir. Yeah, most of the people are telling 15. Yes, good. Most of the people are telling 15. So make sure it is not 15 or it is not 31. Its value is 1111 only. It is the by default Python is always going to consider decimal form. Sir, you didn't specify that it's the base 2. By default, it is by default considered. Yes. Okay, sir, by default it's considered as the decimal only, 1111. This is the value, right? Now I have to convey. Saying, hey Python, can you please consider this one as a binary? Python, can you please consider this one as a binary? I have to convey to that snake. How you can convey to the Python is very simple. Starts with the 0. Zero small b or 0 capital B. Are you getting right? 0 small b or 0 capital B. If any number starts with the 0 small b or 0 capital B, then only it is considered as a binary number. Remember that. Everyone can aware? Yes. Are you in a position to understand, right? So this is the way how to represent binary values. Remember that, sir. Okay. Sir, now take a bit very, very special case, sir. Sir, I'm taking your favorite value. 1 minute, sir. Let me open again. Yes. A is equal to 1111. Like this I'm taking, sir. Just can you please print A value? That's all. 1111 is nothing but that is the value we are going to get, sir. Now my requirement is A is equal to 0b 1111. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now if I print A, what is the output I will get now? If I print A, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Make sure binary of 1111. What is the binary of 1111, sir? 15. By default we are going to get. Are you able to understand, right? If you are not taking 0b, by default it is considered 1111 only. Remember that. So if you want to specify binary values, compulsory we have to use what? 0b. Okay, like this we require to use, right? Sir, some people are asking, how I can represent negative values? A is equal to, just observe that. A is equal to, sir, what I have to specify? If you are going to use something like a negative, assume that 0 capital B, observe that 0 capital B, 1111. If I can take, what is the value by default we are going to get, sir? Minus 15. Clear for all of you, right? Either positive number or negative number, no problem at all. Some people are using, okay? Sir, how to represent negative? Plus or minus, no problem at all, man. Okay, just only symbol we require to use. Don't worry, sir. Okay, that's all. This is what is the decimal and the binary. What is the next one? What is the next one? Decimal completed, binary completed. What is the next one, sir? Octal. What is the meaning of octal, sir? Base. What is the meaning of octal? Base 8. Remember that, base 8. Okay, in the base 8 means octal. Which digits are allowed? 0 to 7 only. 0 to 7 only. 7 only, right? So here I'm taking A is equal to 777 like this I'm taking. Sir, what is the value of A? Now you can able to tell correctly, I'm sure. Yes. Okay, what is the value of A? 777. 777. Now I have to convey, hey Python, please consider this one as the octal value. Octal value. Can you please tell what is the way? What is the way? Anyone? Can you please tell what is the way? Sir, very simple. If the number prefixed with 0, small o or capital O. Are you getting? Same, sir. Small o or capital O. 0 followed by either small o or capital O. Now that number is treated as octal number, right? Remember that. Sir, if you want, A is equal to 0 followed by small o 1 1 1 1. Then automatically, can you please print A value? Its equivalent A value is 585. Remember that, sir. Its equivalent value, sir. This is 1 into 8 power 0, 1 into 8 power 1, 1 into 8 square, 1 into 8 cube. Convert this octal number to decimal. Now the equivalent decimal number is 585 by default we are going to get, sir. So the number should compulsory fixed with 0 small o or 0 capital O. Clear, right? Yes, ma'am. What is the last one? What is the last hexadecimal form? It's very simple, sir. You people can aware. Okay. Here, what is the last category, sir? Hexadecimal. Hexadecimal, right? Sir, now take very special care about this hexadecimal value. Can you please observe? Hexadecimal means what is the base? What is the base? Hexadecimal means what is the base? Base 16. Correct, right? Hexadecimal means what? Base 16. Base 16. Now my doubt is, now take a bit special care, sir. Now my doubt is base 16. Base 16 is the hexadecimal value, right? So now what are the allowed digits, right? 0 to 9. 0 to 9 is allowed. Next, A to F is allowed. Now, bigger doubt, sir. Bigger doubt. So this A to F, A means 10, B means 11, C means 12, F means 15, something like. A to F is the lowercase or uppercase? Good. Lowercase or uppercase? Because you know, Python is case sensitive programming language. Case is the very important. Python is the case sensitive. Is it lowercase or uppercase? Good. Some people are telling uppercase, some people are telling lowercase, but stick to one answer. Because Python is the case sensitive programming language. Python is the case sensitive programming language. Can you please tell A to F either lowercase or uppercase? Okay. Make sure, sir. Here we can use any case. Here we can use any case. This is one of very few areas where the Python is not case sensitive. Remember that. Okay. So don't worry about. If you want, you can use lowercase. If you want, you can use uppercase. No problem at all, sir. Okay. Next, compulsory. The value should be prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. Sir, X means hexadecimal, O means octal, B means base. If you are not taking anything by default decimal, sir. Remember, compulsory should fixed with prefixed with 0x or 0 small x or 0 capital X. Sir, A is equal to 0x face. Are you getting? A is equal to 0x face. Is it valid or not? I respond. Valid or not? Valid. Because FACE means valid only. A to F only I am using. Yes, A 64,206 is the corresponding value, right? Sir, if I can take A is equal to 0x B form taking. Valid or not? 0x B. Valid. What is the problem, man? If I can take A, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 48,879, like. Sir, A is equal to 0x beer. I'm taking our favorite thing. Favorite. Is it valid or invalid? Our favorite thing, man, valid or invalid. Sir, even it is favorite, Python interpreter will give left and right. What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? Because 0 x means hexadecimal. In the hexadecimal, R is not allowed. Hexadecimal R is not allowed. Syntax error, invalid syntax. Clear, right? Okay, that's all. So make sure these are the ways to represent int value. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay. So for representing int value, how many ways are available, son? How many ways are available for representing int value? How many ways are available? 4 ways: decimal, octal, hexadecimal, and then hexadecimal, and then what? What is the last one? So hexadecimal, binary. Okay. Now my requirement is, sir, just observe that if I can take a is equal to 10, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 0 small o 10, 10, c is equal to 0 small b 10. I'm taking d is equal to 0x, sir, 10 I'm taking. Can you please tell what are the outputs by default we are going to get? If I print a, b, c, d, what is the corresponding outputs, right? First one is the 10. First one is the 10. Second one, 8, because convert octal to number 8. Next convert binary 10 to 2, sir. Next convert hexadecimal means 16. So make sure we can specify either decimal form or octal form, hexadecimal or binary, but Python is always going to give the output only in decimal form. If you are trying to print by using Python program, you are always going to get only decimal form. Clear, right? Only decimal form by default you are going to get, sir. Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. This is about first data type int. That's all, sir. In the next session, we will talk about the remaining things, right? Here size, next these kind of things are not going to be highlighted that much. Don't worry about announcing. Okay, internally how much memory and so on, we are not required to worry. Ignore, no problem at all. So next limits, sizes, all these things are not there, because you can represent any bigger values also. That's why, so based on the value, automatical size by default is going to be increased, something like that kind of thing. That's why, so this is the, in Java, int means 4 bytes, byte means 2 bytes, such type of terminology here we never going to use. Maybe the things are not going to be fixed, because it will be stored in the form of what? Object. Okay, that's why. So what is the size, what is the range, these kind of things we are not required to worry. Integral value without decimal point, it is always int type. That's all. Okay, this is next. In the next session we will talk about some more extra things in the int, and after that remaining things, right? Okay, that's all. Take care. If you are having any doubt, can you please okay, you can drop a mail to me. Next yeah, tomorrow onwards mostly you can able to expect the session around 7:45 something like, and slowly we will start around at 7:30. Don't worry about that. Okay, next for Cohen, what are popular IDEs for, what are various popular IDEs for Python? Okay, like sir, usually here also happily we can use Eclipse. Next there is one IDE, PyCharm IDE is there, Spider IDE is there, like there are multiple IDEs are there. But anyway, don't worry much about IDEs, concentrate only on concepts. That's all. Spider, yeah, that's what. Spider is also there. Vedant. Spider. Next, Eclipse you can use. PyCharm you can use, like multiple IDEs. Yes, okay, that's all. This is so next demo sessions, all these things. This is the continuation class only. These are not demo sessions, right? Who told you these are demo sessions? Sir, I'm continuing the session. Continue. It is a continuing session only. No demos. The people who want, who are missing anything, happily you can go through my previous videos. That's all. This is the continuous session only, sir. Okay, sir. In the next session, we will meet for the continuation part. 1 minute, please.